Here we go with another exciting week of some more Google stuff. I guess you could call it Google series number 16. I'm going to show you something now that might scare you, might help you, and might do just whatever. We're going to look at starting today with how to find out your passwords for different sites. Wow, that's going to be scary. That means other people could do it too, if they can log in as you. So let's go check. Hey, we're back. Let's take a look at what we're going to see in how to reveal your own passwords. What if you forget one? What if you need to look it up? What if you didn't record it? Let's just take a look first at your passwords. It works pretty well. If you go over here where it says Customize and Control Google Chrome, click the three dots, go down to Settings, and then you've got lots of stuff in here you can look for, you can go through, you can hit advanced and all that stuff. But I will tell you, the setting we're looking for is right at the top near passwords, autofill. Now, you could also go up here and search for it. So you could go to passwords here and click it. So either way, you found the same spot. Here are all of your saved passwords on different things you get into. So Trello is one of mine. app.plex.tv. Don't even know why that's here, but I must have played with it in here. Main local, and also doubleclickslive.com for my username and my password. Now, I'm going to reveal mine, so you're going to see them blurred out over here or messing around with. But what you do to see them is you click on the eyeball, show password. What else can we do? What are the three dots? Details. Shows what I log in as, my username, and my password if I wanted to see it. We're going to come back to that screen that just popped up in a second. So we're going to go over here, and you can also go up to the top, more actions, export passwords to an Excel spreadsheet or something. I've never tried it. Won't do it today because I don't see a real need to it. But anyway, I'm just going to go here and click the password for doubleclickslive.com. It says, what is your PIN to your computer? To log into your computer, not into Google. That's what we need to put in. Now, I forgot my PIN. You can do that. More choices. You can put in your whole password, whatever you want to do here. You can see a couple of things down there at the bottom. But I'm just going to put in my PIN, which is pretty easy. And there, my password is partially revealed. Okay, so here's my other ones. I'm going to uncover these but blur them up so you can't really see them, but it shows me all of my passwords right here in the column, and I'm just going to probably blur out all but the first couple of items there so you can see that. So anyway, and then you can cover them back up. So then you could get your password, copy it, and use it somewhere else to use for another password, or if you just want to look up your passwords. It's that simple. If you've got a huge list in here, which you would, my real system that I use on Google all the time in the correct account, and we'll look at accounts later, will have maybe hundreds, maybe thousands, I don't know, I've never counted, a bunch. And I might have to look for them. So let's say I was looking for this Plex. I could go up here and type search, Plex, and it's going to find it for me. Then I could click on that one. And it's again asking me for my PIN. It does that time and time again, although not all the time. If I looked up several like you saw a while ago at the same time, they'd pop them open. So that's how it works. Let's look up here. Passwords are still highlighted only because I put it in the search up here. I could undo the search and go back to passwords and get to the same area. I can offer to save passwords. I can cut it off. Auto sign in, automatically sign into websites using stored passwords. If disabled, you'll have to ask for confirmation. So if you leave this on, you can get into all of your accounts that you've put in passwords for that have been memorized here. Simple as that. So that's all we're going to look at right now about passwords in your browser. By the way, I will mention Firefox, Edge, Chrome, all of the browsers use some sort of system to track your passwords, keep track of them for you. I don't know if you can look them all up like this or not, but you can in Chrome. Keep that in mind. Is that dangerous? Well, they'd first have to know the password to log into Chrome here to see those. So there's a password and username here, password and username for all the other sites. So I don't know. But that's how you can do it. Let's take a look at some more. Since we looked at that, let's go back to our home screen and let's check something. Now this is our Google search engine, and when I go up here, you notice you've got your little Google button up here. So Google is my search engine. So we'll just look for double clicks live, and I'll even pull off the .com and just search for it. So here it is. They found the site pretty easily. That's good. That means it's been pulled in. Double clicks. There's another double clicks. It's a musical group. I don't know who copyrighted who first, but I've been using this for 18 years. They're probably not even 18 years old. I don't know. I've never paid any attention to them, never looked at them, but if you want to, you can check them out. I could also put in here double clicks Doyle and check that out. So maybe this would find it a little better. Implementation coach, that's me. WSVA, that's me. Double clicks here, double clicks the top one. So yeah, there you go. Coming live and in person. I'll be doing more of that as the future goes on, early mornings. So there's some information about me there if you were to search. So that's kind of neat. But my search engine, if you notice up here in the Omni bar, that's what they call this bar at the top. Of Chrome can search, or it could also go. You could also go to a website. So here you go. Again, I haven't updated this lately. So let's go to doubleclickslive.com. Here we go. So we've got another site here that is where all of my training goes on, which is where you logged in here to see these. So there you go with that. So this is the Omni bar, and that's how it works. What can you do on the Omni bar? Well, you can click here and send this page to another computer if you want to. I'm not going to do that. That's kind of a geeky thing. I wouldn't mess with that. This is to edit bookmarks for the tab. You can click it and add a bookmark or take it off if you don't want to do it. I could remove it if I wanted to. So, however, there. Now, what if you were unlike many others and wanted to use Bing or some other search engine up here in your Omni bar instead of Google? First of all, I can't imagine anybody doing that, but okay, let's say you like Bing. You could go up here to your three dots again where you're going to customize, and you're going to go to settings. And I would just fill in, and you can see it, but I'll just do it first, search engine. And we could search for it there and find it, or we could go over here to the left and just click on search engine. So here we are. It says search engine used in the address bar, Google. That's what mine's set at, and it will remain there. But if I wanted to change it, I could add Bing, Yahoo, DuckDuckGo, which is really pretty good. It's based somehow, and I do not know the details, off of Google. So it finds Google searches, but it doesn't record any details on you. And it looks a little different. We'll try it. Bing is Microsoft's. Yahoo is Yahoo. DuckDuckGo is a private one, but it doesn't record your searches. So if you go searching for, I don't know, Nike tennis shoes in black, and on Google, you're going to get ads about black Nike tennis shoes in the future. On this one, you won't. They don't record anything you search for, and they don't use it to spam you with other searches. So I'm going to go ahead and change it, pop it in there like that. I can manage search engines and choose others and do other different things here. Really, you'll want to use one of the main ones. I would use either Google or DuckDuckGo if you're a little paranoid about people following you. But I'm going to set it up here, And I'm going to go ahead and close this window, and I'll open a new one. And I'm going to look. I recycled my start page, so it goes to DuckDuckGo. Look, my logo up here has changed to DuckDuckGo. So now if I check for double clicks live Ron Doyle, we get pretty much the same things maybe. People Finder, that's different. Here are the same sites for me that you found before. So public records, hey, you can find my age and everything. You could just email me and ask. I don't care. But anyway, same kind of thing. Images here. No image results. Videos. No videos. Let's see if I pulled this off. Would it show any videos? There you go. Double Clicks Live is this singing group. And they're actually double clicks. Maybe it is live as their site. I'm not even sure. Boy, that's frustrating. So here you go. So it's more double click stuff. So that's how you can change it. Now, I don't want to leave it on DuckDuckGo, so I'm going to go back in here, even though this isn't one I use all the time. Go to Settings, and then go to Search Engine, and then say I'm going to change it from DuckDuckGo to Google, because I like Google the best. Make sense? Okay, now that we set that up, I've just changed back to my original homepage, which was Google. I'm going to show you something else in the settings area, and I'll show you how to look it up and then how to do it. I personally do not like saving things when I download something on the internet to my downloads folder that's buried away, because I want to see it, I want to operate on whatever I downloaded, and then I want to delete it right away. I don't want it to go in that downloads folder and sit there with all of your thousands. Now, if you want to go to your downloads folder, click on the start button in Windows and type downloads. And here's the folder for Ron. I can click it, and it shows you if there's anything downloaded in there. And there are a couple of things. So I could close them if I want to, delete them if I want to. I'm working on something in here. So that's in my downloads, which is set probably for this browser as the downloads folder. Notice it's under PC, Windows, C drive, users, Ron, download. Simple as that. So you can get to it if you want, or just type in downloads to find it. But every time I download something, it goes there. I want it to go to my desktop so I can see right where it is and just get rid of it when I'm done with it. So I don't have to remember, oh, did I put something in downloads? Oh yeah, I did. I got to go delete that. I don't want to do it. And I don't want it taking up space. Once I download something, I use it and I'm finished with it, or I store it somewhere else where I'm going to need it for later. Whether it's a document, if it's a program to operate, I'll download the program, install it, and then delete the file. So let me show you how you can change it. You go in here, and you can go to downloads here also. Control J will get you in, and it shows you things you have downloaded. I'm going to clear it all out, and you can just go up here too to clear out your open downloads folder. So there you go, it'll clear that out too. But I want to change it to a different location. So I'm going to go down here to settings and type in download or downloads, okay? Site settings, control what information they can pull down. But here's where it's set. You can see it down at the bottom. So I can go in here and say, okay, location, it's now at users, run, downloads. I want to change it. I want to store things on my desktop when I save them. So I'm going to go in here and I just go to wherever my desktop is. I could go to C:/. Now here's a long way to find it. It would be under users, because that's me. It would be under Ron, because that's me. And then it would be right down here under downloads. Okay, that's my downloads. But I want to go to my desktop. So look, it's right above downloads usually, or right there. They're in alphabetical order. So it's downloads, above that is documents, and above that desktop. So I just double click it and say select folder. If you look down here at the bottom, it now shows you that is the location, or right above it, is the users Ron desktop now. Or you can tell it to ask before you download each file. You can leave that on, and even though I have this as changed, it's going to suggest that spot, the desktop, but it will say, is this where you want to store it? If I cut this off and do a download, it automatically goes to my desktop, and I go pull it up, find it. do what I want to with that file. I hope you found that helpful. So that's changing your downloads location. Okay, the next thing we're going to look at is what else can Google do that you might not suspect it of. I'm going to go ahead and close a tab or so, whatever. I'm going to go back here to the main page and we'll just pop in Google as our standard. And I'm going to open up a folder that has some pictures and possibly videos in it. Let's take a look. So I've got my double-click stuff in here. This is where I have all my music and the intros you see and some of the videos and things. You can see a lot of these items. So I want to see one of these. So you can take any picture and drag it into Google where it says copy and drop it. Boop. There's the picture. It shows it to you. It'll do pictures. So I can go in here and I'll grab another picture I want to look at. I don't have a whole lot of pictures here. Let me go. Here's kind of a funny picture I did just the other day to send to a friend and told him what a great time I was having at the beach. I know I've got it in here somewhere. Here we go. It's kind of a silly picture of me. There you go, me being goofy. If you notice, I was at the beach. There were some sailboats out. By the way, this is done in February, and I'm in Harrisonburg. Actually, I was showing them how a green screen works, which is what I used behind me here. You can't see it because it's green, like the weatherman. You might see flickers and stuff around me sometimes. My hair does badly too because it's so white. But I don't have enough money to spend on really expensive lights like I'd like to have. So the green screen doesn't work perfectly for me. But I was just showing them, here's me. I told them I was a picture of me at the beach. And actually that picture of me at the beach, the picture of me is sitting right here where I am now with my hat on and a hoodie. And the beach is actually, I have no idea where. It was taken offline somewhere, so I just put it behind me and outlined me as if I was really at the beach. Now, let's do another one I'll show you real quick, then we'll get out of here. You can also do videos. So if I jump back to where I was a while ago, I've got some videos. Let's see the intro and outros that I use. Here's the intro that I use, and don't worry, I won't play the whole thing. Let's see, I'll do the intro final. There you go. So that's how it starts up as a video, just dragging it in here. So if I had a movie or anything else, I could put it right in here. And I could also click it and stop it. So there you go. You can see my intro at the beginning of each video that you just saw a few minutes ago is 22 seconds, but that's the actual video itself. So you can drag files and pictures in here and it will just play them for you. It works really well. So your Chrome is actually a player, and if you notice, it gives you the link users run document sync double clicks live AV folder audio visual, and then double clicks intro final version. So there you go. Simple as that. So that's what it does here too. Now I'll go back to the Google start page. The picture is gone because probably I was in here playing, but when I come back the next time, the picture will be back in the background, I'm pretty sure. I'm not going to go through customizing it right now because you all have done that before, possibly too. So you've done it before too. So there we go. Now, probably the last thing we're going to look at today is the power of the right click. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go back to our botanical gardens link we did in Wikipedia last time we met and just try a couple of things. First of all, you can see the blue underlines, okay? We have links to things, and if I click it, let's see what happens. It opens it up in the same tab, okay? That same tab has this information. If I click on herb gardens or herb gardens, I like to agitate people, we can go here and look at a Physic Garden type of herb garden. Okay, with medicinal plants. Okay, didn't know that. I can go back and see this. So I'm back to the Norfolk Botanical Garden. But let's say I want to keep this page open so I don't have to click back if I go 27 pages in. So what do? Easy. You go down to whatever you want to click on. Hibiscus. I like hibiscus plants. I can right click it and say either open a new tab which will open it right here in this browser. Open in a new window, it'll open up a new window in a tab with a tab, or open in incognito mode. Which one of those do I want to do? So I'm just going to say open in a new tab. So I'll left click on open in new tab. And you can't see it because I've cut the tabs off the top. Sorry about that. But that's the second tab. Here's my original on the left, and here's the other one on the right, okay, hibiscus. So here it is about a hibiscus and all like that. So to open one in a separate tab, right click, open a new tab. It's just opened over on the right. I'll go click it. So there's about flowering plants. So here's my other one. And on the far left is the first one I was in. Now, something else I can show you about right clicking. Let's say that I want to see something about NATO Overlook. Now, there is no link there. There is a link out here. But let's just look at it. I can right click on those two words and say, I could copy it. Here's what I was going to say, but I'll come back to it. I can print it. I can inspect it, which just shows you page code. Not going to do any good. Or search Google for NATO Overlook. It opens up a tab beside it. This is to the right of the original tab. And here it is, NATO Tower Overlook, which I've been to many times. Look at this, nearly completed the overhaul. How about that? They've jazzed it up since I was there 25 years ago, 20 years ago, whatever it was the last time I was there. So that's the NATO Tower Overlook there in the Norfolk Botanical Gardens. But keep in mind, any page you're on in the web, if you want to know something, here, we could just click, watch, October 2019, or select it by clicking and dragging, and right click and say, search Google, October 2019. What went on October 2019? So you can go through there and check anything. Just right click and do it. You can say, fun facts and religious holidays. I don't know how they mix, but we could search for those, and there they go, okay? So keep those two facts in mind. Right-clicking helps a lot. Try it in different places, too. You can always do right-click, open things differently if it's a link. Also keep in mind in Google, I'll show you this, I didn't think about showing it, but I will. You've got tools. So these are fun facts about the holiday season. If I look down here, this one was in March 17th, 2014. I want more modern stuff than that. So I go to Tools and look. Anytime or all results or only verbatim results. I've never used that, but it gives you more information, I'm sure. But I can say this is anytime, which is a standard default in Google. I want to say I just want to see stuff in the past year or past month about October. That'd be pretty funny. So now, offbeat, oh yeah, we were looking up fun facts and religious holidays. So this one's 17 hours ago, 5 days ago. I said within the last month, February 5th. So you can narrow your searches down that way by using it for different things, and you can even put a custom range. Let's say you're looking for something that happened in your neighborhood or your area. You could actually search the words, but put in that range of dates, from date and to date, and search that way. Hey, I think we're at about 20 minutes. I haven't been keeping really close track. So we went over a couple of minutes last week. Don't know about this week. But I hope you learned something that you can use. And if you didn't, or you want to know something else, please email me right here. I'm just kind of pointing now because it's not there. I don't really see anything. So email me like right here, wherever it's showing up on the screen when I put it in later. Thanks a lot. Please remember, when you go look at this video on YouTube, if you would log in with your Gmail account to YouTube, YouTube is owned by Google. It'll log you in, and then you can add comments to the video. You can like it by hitting that little button you'll see down in the left corner. It looks like my mouse. And just leave comments. Like it. If you liked it. If you didn't like it, leave a comment and say you didn't like it. Do whatever. Just give me some hits down there so I can get more people watching us. Thanks a lot. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you the next time. Bye-bye. to a website. A webble site?